Last month, our print on demand t shirt brand made $1,336,703.12 selling t shirts alone. And right now, there are three factors at play that are colliding within the print on demand space that are creating massive opportunity. That window is open right now and it closes fast. And if you miss it, I don't know when we're going to see anything like this in the print on demand space for years. So let's get right into the video. So, first off, the proof here you can see last month, our brand generated 1,300,000 plus dollars in sales and generated, of course, the most important number, the net profit, over $200,000 in net profit. And what I want to break down for you is exactly how we did that. Not just talk about the sales and all that stuff, but really the nitty-gritty behind it, because I think it's really important to dive into this since everybody says that t-shirts are dead and all that we are selling are t-shirts. But they say it's dead, it's saturated, it's a race to the bottom. But that's exactly how we did 1.3 million. And before we get into the three variables at play in the print on demand space that we are trying to take advantage of, I want to give you a lay of the land, like high level, what it looks like behind the scenes, doing 1.3 million, which is a number that just should not be possible in a single month for print on demand. What that looks like is we had 28,361 orders. 28,000 orders in a single month. And that was with a $47 average order value. And out of all of the sales, just under 90%, 89.9% were t-shirt sales. So just think about that for a second. 90% were t-shirts. Anybody who ever says that t-shirts are dead does not know what they're talking about. And what I'm really excited to share with you is how we did 2 days that was over $100,000 in sales. And actually, I want to pull up one of those days right now just so you can see what that looked like. So let's go to May. Let's see. Yeah, May 17th. Yeah, $102,000 in a single day. And again, this is at roughly 15 to 20% net profit margin on any given day, but over 2,000 orders in a single day. So, really exciting stuff. The way that we got here, though, is step one, it started with the product. So, a few weeks ago, like back at the beginning of May, we started experimenting. We know that the 250th anniversary of the United States is coming up. Big, major holiday for obvious reasons, but especially important for print on demand because around that time of year, everybody wants to be showing their patriotism. They want to be showing it off. So we got to work testing and we had dozens of designs that we were throwing at the wall, taking all of our best sellers and trying to repurpose them, basically just slapping an American flag on them somewhere, and then maybe saying 250 at some point in the design. And we tested a lot of different things. And when I say a lot, at least 100 different designs before we started finding one that really took off. And the one that took off was honestly the simplest out of anything. And because of that, 21% of sales started coming from that design. And we sold 9,797 units of just this one design, just under 10,000 of this single shirt in 1 month. And so here's takeaway number one is that what do we do when one of these designs starts taking off? We double and triple and quadruple down. What does that look like? Is say, for example, our design, best selling design is I like yoga and maybe three people. If that starts taking off, I am then taking the exact kind of typography, the exact spacing of the font, the exact isolating as many variables as I can, and I am just iterating on all of those. I am making as many variations and throwing them at the board. And I do not care about thing. And the most common questions I get is like, well, what if your whole site starts looking like this? Don't care. Aren't people going to think that it's too similar to the other stuff? Don't care. Reason that I don't care is because people do not see them. Because the way that we run ads, as we're about to talk about in a second, it does not impact us. So point is, as soon as this design took off, immediately we hit the ground running trying to create more designs. The difference between an experienced person scaling and a beginner is when a beginner sees it, they're at first like hesitant and they go like, okay, this is good. And they will maybe make one or two more, maybe five if they're going crazy. And that'll be spaced out over like 2 or 3 days. And then they'll slowly launch it. And like maybe a week later, they have this design that is slowly starting to pick up steam, opposed to an expert, somebody who has scaled before. And believe me, I was that person for years. I'm talking about myself. But now when I see that, I know that there's lightning in the bottle and I will take every minute of every day that I can possibly get and compress it into getting as many of those designs out as possible. Because I know that when we have that one design, this is what's possible, which is design number two did another $200,000 in sales. Then design number three did 104,000. Like, and they just start picking up, and like over the course of time, this is how much they've now done. And to give an idea of why this is so important to be constantly churning out new designs, and it's not just relying on the one, it's because of this right here. 43% of sales came from the top three design. 43%. 43% of 1.3 million came from just three freaking designs. 67% came from the top 10. And here's the key takeaway: none of those designs existed even a full month ago. These were all net new designs. And the reason that this started skyrocketing was because we were injecting that. And then we compounded it with section two, which was the marketing. And this is where things just really start to get insane. So, step number one is when we have these new designs that are taking off, we send emails. And you don't have to be an email marketing genius or guru or anything of the sort. This is what the emails look like. It looks like a sixth grade computer science project. Like, it is that basic. There's no extra graphic or something you're missing. It is just that. Like, that would be landing in your Gmail inbox. And we just simply say we've added 40 plus new designs and expanded your favorites. And many are here for a limited time, especially for this 250th collection. Like, nobody's going to buy these afterwards. We're going to take them down off the site. So shop new arrivals. And then this sparks, and this is the difference between a marketplace versus running your own brand, is that as soon as we make a new design, the customer following, the fan base, they're able to push them out to. So you never are left sitting there waiting, wondering like, oh, I wonder if anybody's going to click on my listing, or like none of that. Like, screw that. Like, no, that is basically being a contractor who gets paid by the hour sometimes. What sense does that make? No. So we send emails. And when we sent this email, we had 118 people that were on the list, 118,000, and 46% of them opened it. And this resulted in over $5,000 in sales from just that one email alone. Now, $5,000 is certainly nothing to turn our nose up at, but the real takeaway from this was that this allowed us to get the feedback. We sent these people to the collection of new designs. So then as I'm sitting there, like kind of, watching time go by, waiting to see what should we be making more of, this is supercharging that. So now I'm able to see people not just buying the main design, now they're buying the second, the third, the fourth. Then we're just constantly sitting there making more designs. And then we have the ads. So the way that we run ads is extremely, extremely simple. We drive meta ads to the online store, and then that's where people convert. And the biggest fallacy that people have about this is like, okay, well, 1.34 million, that means you must have had a massive budget, and that's not accessible for complete beginners. No, this brand started out doing, let's go all the way back in time, because I love these comments every time we get it. This brand started back in June of 2023, did $2,000. We had about $500 in the business bank account for this business in particular at the time that we started this. So how did we get to the point that we are now spending hundreds of thousands of dollars per month? It's because we do print on demand. That's the whole idea. We only pay for the fulfillment of products after the customer's already paid us. And the only time that we continue to spend on ads is when they are profitable, meaning after all other expenses, we are making money on top of it. And we have something that we are putting in $1 to get back $2 to $3. Once you have that, you have a flywheel effect. And you have a flywheel effect that once it starts going, you want to keep pouring more and more and more money into it because it's just spewing off profit. So for anybody who's thinking like, oh, well, there's no way that I can do that, I'm not saying it's easy. Like, it does take time. The reason many people will never get here is that so few people have the ability to just sit there and do the same damn thing for 3 years in a row, much less like even like 5 years, which we're planning on doing. And the majority of the upside is in the long tail of the opportunity. So we drive meta ads to the online store, and that's how people convert. And now this has been the major uplift in the brand. This has been so freaking exciting. Is now Claude Code is launching the ads for us. Meaning, before us uploading an ad, and anybody who's watched the free 12-hour course, you can go check that out. It's on my wife's channel. We'll link it down below the video, where we show exactly how we set up this brand. But in that, you'll see how we launch the ads. And it's click by click, one by one, painstakingly time consuming, to say the very least. And before, we would launch maybe 20 ads per week, about 80 in a month. Now we are able to launch 2,100 ads in the past 30 days. 80 to 2,100. The reason we did that, again, is because the profitability was there. The ads were making money. About 70 to 80% of the ads were performing well. Then you just turn off the losers. It's that simple. And then thing number 3 that we did that really just poured fuel on the fire, we always had a money back guarantee. And I'll show what this looks like on our site. Yeah, it always said this, like free return, zero hassle money back guarantee, which is great, like 30-day money back guarantee. But people have just seen it so many times everywhere that it's like, okay, I get it. Like, great. And it doesn't do anything for people. The thing that I saw somebody post about on Twitter was adding this, saying that less than 1% of customers use our money back guarantee, which I want to show you what that did to our add to cart rate. First 2 weeks of March, this was before we had added this, and it's been just a slow buildup ever since. Compared to in the month, like the first 2 weeks of May, for example, yeah, the add to cart rate is up between 30 to 40%. And that was the only change that we made on the site during that time, was just adding that one little line. And the beauty of it is that it's the same guarantee. We didn't change or add anything else to the site or increase the amount of effort that our team or like hurt our margin, nothing. We just reframed an offer or a guarantee that already existed. That's just genius. Again, I did not come up with this, but we certainly benefited from it. So saying less than 1% of customers ever use it, it increased the add to cart rate by, as we just saw, at least 30%. Bringing it together, the formula that we have here is not rocket science. It's super exciting, as you can tell. But all that it was us consistently testing new designs until we found the right one, compressing the amount of time that it takes us to get out new designs, and then emails, following up with our customers to tell them about the new designs, ads that are basically launching on autopilot at a volume that was never possible before, and then a risk-free guarantee that just spiked conversion rate. So now we have more people coming to the site, we have more people converting than ever before, and we have the flywheel going around and around. Now, in all honesty, the only thing that could possibly throw us off is us just deviating from this plan and doing anything besides exactly what is already working. So that's the result, 1.34 million in a single month. That's what it looks like. And if you want to see how to do this and get early access to the Claude prompts and trainings that we're going to be posting in the free community, click the link down below and I'll see you inside.